Hello everyone, this is Maurizio, editor-in-chief of Power Electronics News, and welcome to Wind Down Friday in PCIM. I am at PCIM showing in Nuremberg, and I am here together with Alex Lidow, CEO of EPC. Hi Alex,
Hey,
welcome
Maurizio.
aboard.
Thank you.
How are you?
Everything is great here at PCIM. Beautiful weather and lots of people.
Yeah, indeed. So we are at PCIM, but my first question is, what about your first PCIM?
Well, my first PCIM was sometime in the early 1990s, so more than 30 years of PCIM, and I think it's really the best show of the year.
And talking about your first job, so you have a long career in semiconductor. What was your first job? Who was your mentor from career point of view, but also life point of view?
Well, so my first job was at International Rectifier in 1971. And I was designing fixtures for testing semiconductors. So that's 53 years ago, unfortunately. My mentor was my first boss after graduate school, and his name was Bill Collins. And I remember the first day I came to work, I met Bill Collins. He was a very old gentleman, about 45 years old. And he looked at me, didn't say hello. He said, "What's the definition of an engineer?" And I said, "Well, I wasn't sure. I had a PhD, but I didn't know the answer, and I was nervous." He said, "An engineer is somebody who can do for 50 cents what any damn fool can do for $1. Now get to work." And he and I became friends for the rest of his entire life. He died just a year ago.
So Alex, we talked a lot about GAN, and PCIM EPC is showing a lot of solutions, but what about beyond GAN?
Well, I think GAN is a long way to go beyond. Our newest generation is about 150 times worse than the theoretical limit. It's maybe 10, 15 times better than silicon. So I think that we're going to see for several years that journey towards the theoretical limits for the fundamental power density, but we're also adding features and functions in integrated circuits, which has many years to go of innovation.
Talking about beyond job, hobbies. Tell us more about you. Which are your hobbies? Relax time, reading books, science fiction or others. So tell us more.
Well, so for anybody of my age, you will all know that grandchildren become your hobby. I happen to have 12, almost 13 grandchildren, and that fills in any time that I'm not working at EPC, and then some.
And talking about your holiday destination, which is your favorite place?
Well, I hope my favorite place will become where I'm going in a couple of days. I'm going to Cefalù in Sicily, and I'm very much looking forward to that.
That is beautiful place. And talking about your personal technology that could you not be without, which is?
Well, I think everybody needs their cell phone. The smartphone is just the portal to everything, and we love it, we hate it, but that unfortunately has become essential.
As you know, so I am a physicist. My next question is, who is your favorite scientist? Won the Nobel Prize or not? That you bring with you because experience, because their work, because their thought. So who is your favorite one?
Well, I think that my favorite was a gentleman by the name of Jim Mayer. He was my professor at Caltech, and I wanted to be an aeronautical engineer. And Jim Mayer taught solid-state physics, and he was so inspiring that he really made me love solid-state physics, which set me on this career for my life in semiconductors.
At PCIM, we are at PCIM, there are a lot of students, young people, so which is your advice for them?
Well, my advice for a student is you always need to study something that is in the future as opposed to in the present. Today we see, 30% of all the students in technical schools are studying computer science. That's too much, and they're running there because it's ChatGPT is fashionable today. But by the time they graduate and have a few years of experience, that won't be the best place to be. And so look at where the future is. I think the future is in, well, biomedical engineering will always have an interesting future, but in our field, humanoid robots, wide-bandgap materials are going to be important in the future. If you're into device physics, if you're into systems, I think that humanoid robots, autonomous vehicles, those are all areas that have many, many years to go of innovation.
So AI is okay, but without power electronics, AI is nothing.
Well, that's exactly. Somebody's got to supply all those electrons, and right now all those electrons are being supplied by EPC's GaN, and we're very happy about it.
Thank you, Alex. Cheers.
Cheers.
And see you next. Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you in Milan in September, right?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.